Hello, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Jerningham here. When I feel welcomed in the world, when the police are offering me a service to do things, to come in and speak about bullies and about people, I expect them to act professionally. But sometimes when you go into a police station, they sit there like this, as you can see from the expression on my face. As you can see, they don't really give a care what everyone else goes on. And they wonder why people call them names and are horrible and nasty to them. Perhaps the police are stretched in the world. Perhaps they haven't got enough resources. Perhaps not enough people want to be police officers. Fair enough, it's not everyone's cup of tea. But when I expect to have a proper service and professional, imagine walking in a shop, buying some food, buying some water, and a loaf of bread. People are professional. They smile at me. They greet me in places. When you go into a police station, you've asked me to come in there. I've came in there and sat down and spoke to you about things. You ask me what do I want to do about the bullies and the idiots. I tell you. But you don't give me a good enough reason. Why? What shall I do? Then you say you look into it. Fair enough. Perhaps you don't have enough resources. Perhaps you don't have enough staff to work in your police force. Perhaps you do your best and you try the best you can in the world with people. Some people can see that, some people probably can't. We all get called names one way or another. Some people don't realise they're doing it. And all I want in the world is from the police force, ambulance, and the fire service. Just be a bit more patient with people, be a bit more aware, and be a bit more nice with people, because not everybody's the same. We all are human beings at the end of the day. We all got our own problems. We all tick differently. That's what annoys me. Why can't the police be police? Why can't the police just chase the drug dealers? Why can't they chase the terrorists and the horrible people in the world? Why do they have to target innocent people just because somebody else says so? Some people tell lies in the world, fair enough. But the only thing is, we're all going through a struggling time, a stressful time, especially with the war with Ukraine and Russia. What's going to happen to the UK? World War III? Who knows? But all these things are going through our heads. We're all scared in one way and another, but we don't show it. We try and be brave. We put a face on every day. We walk out that door. We come back home. And we talk to our friends and family. Don't we all? Some people never make it back home. But the thing is, with police as well, if there's a problem, they should deal with it. If you're in the army, for example, and some people have never been in there, if you're outnumbered by the enemy and you want to fight the enemy, you keep fighting until you kill them with guns and knives. Why do the police force think if there's loads of gypsies everywhere, they walk back into their cars? That's not proper policing. If you haven't got enough resources, call people in to help, which they do. Sometimes they're stretched. Sometimes they haven't got resources that can go in their own areas, and they don't know what to do. Proper police stand tall and strong, men and women, and fight the idiots, fight the gangs, help the nice people. Even though on the opposite side, with the gangs and the idiots, they fight with their men against the police, strong by the side. Even though the gangs use you for what they do, and so do the drug dealers. So they're not really your friends. Do the police help you, or do they use you? Or do the police mix with gangs? Of course they do. So it's like juggling two pairs of apples on one arm and one hand. What do you do? Do you go down that road where you think the police are going to help you? So you go down that road where the gangs help you. You want to have a good police force, you've got to put things out there. You've got to tell people things are going to be alright, which we all know. This is ridiculous. It's 2023. We demand a good police force. Greet people, be friendly, be happy, and people will show you the same thing back. Perhaps people are confused and worried about the world. Who's going to trust us? Who's going to speak to us? We have to walk outside there every morning on our own, even at daytime and night, thinking that we're going to get judged when we go outside and cyberbullied online. I'm saying all this stuff because it's true. I'm angry and frustrated like everybody else. Give people a chance in this world and in this life. And how long have I been on the phone for? I'm sorry if I sound a bit angry in what I'm saying, but they're not really giving us much option. They're walking past us, they're walking behind us, they're ignoring us. Especially the soldiers and the veterans on the streets as well, they're ignoring them too. Migrants come into our country. Would they help us if we went to their country? Probably not. All these things I'm thinking in my head because I'm angry and frustrated. And perhaps the police are annoyed and angry and frustrated. And the people in the army. Everything's to do with a job in these days. If you don't have a job, you don't have the money, you can't support your friends and family. I understand that. But we need to come together as all people in the world. We need to. Because falling out one another, hating on one another, is not good for us in the world, is it? It's not healthy. Who's got this problem with this guy? He's got a problem with you. where we could all just get together and talk to people and sit at a table and discuss things like normal, ordinary people. Perhaps Russia and Ukraine have tried to do that and they can't. But we can save more people in the world and be more, aware of our surroundings, which we can be. We don't ask a lot in the world. None of us do. But just be there for your friends and your family. Sometimes people wish they could change back time and be there with them. Because you could be there, click of your fingers, and you're not there. You know what I mean? Choices and answers. It's all about choices and what you do in your life. You pick the wrong path, you pick the right path, or the wrong path, or the wrong path, or the right path. I don't know. It's up to you if you go left or right. But always remember, you go down the long path. You always partying, taking drugs, having sex. Doing things that upsets people all the time, and there's no ending to it all. You either go down the right path, you can help people and listen to people and give them good ideas and reassure them everything's going to be okay, which we all know. Some people like me, because I'm ADHD, I'm autistic myself, people take the piss out of that and they see that and they think, oh, let's annoy him, upset him, he's not going to do anything. But the funniest thing is, some people with problems of ADHD and autistic people are ordinary people. They just want to mix with everybody else and blend in. But the thing is, what gives people the right to take the mickey out of them? Imagine if you had a family member, a mum or a dad having this problem, and you taking the mickey out of them. They wouldn't like it, would you? So don't do it to our family. We need to come together in the world before it's too late, is what I say. I reckon the time is getting near for World War III, who knows? But I am pretty annoyed about this. Wouldn't this annoy a lot of people when you just want to get answers from the police? They can't give you any. They mess you about. They expect you to come in the police station and speak about things. They don't deal with the bullies on the bus or in real life. Do you go and attack the bullies yourself? Do you see what I mean? Your police can't be everywhere. If you actually put more things on the bus for people to be safe, more cameras, that'd be a good thing. But I better go. Thank you for all joining me, and I'll see you next video. Take it easy. Peace. Tell me what you think about this video. Do you feel the same way I do, or is it just me? Thank you for joining me. Peace.